Let's go.
All right, so let's work this out. The question on the board says, how many lone pair and bond pair electrons are there in ammonia molecule? The first thing for us to do is to bring out the formula of ammonia molecule. Ammonia, the formula is NH3. That is the first thing. The second thing here we are going to do is to determine the valence electron of each of the atoms that constitutes ammonia. Alright, so the first element we have here is nitrogen. Okay, the atomic number of nitrogen is 7. Okay, let's determine the valence electron. If the atomic number of nitrogen is 7, the valence electron, that is the electron in the outermost shell, will be what? That is 2. 1, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you see now that we have 5 electrons in the outermost shell. This last shell is what we call valence shell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple. Alright, so now nitrogen, the valence electron is 5. That is the electron in the valence shell. Okay. Now, the next element we have here is hydrogen. Hydrogen. And the valence electron for hydrogen, the atomic number is 1. Okay. The valence electron for hydrogen is 1. But since we have 3 atoms of hydrogen, we'll multiply it by 3. Okay, so 1 times 3 will be 3. Let's add the total number of valence electron. So the total number of valence electron now becomes 5 plus 3, which is equal to 8. After determining the valence electron, the next thing we want to determine is the central atom. Which of these elements between nitrogen and hydrogen do you think will be at the center? The element that will be at the center will be nitrogen. The hydrogen now is only attached to the nitrogen. So let's see how it goes. Nitrogen at the center. Hydrogen here is only attached. Hydrogen, and hydrogen. Correct. Each of the bond is 2 electrons. Okay, so it means that a straight bond like this, single bond like this, has 2 electrons. And remember that the valence electron will to distribute around nitrogen was supposed to be 8. Okay, and each of these bond now is 2 electrons. Now, what does it mean? I have distributed 2 electrons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 electrons I have distributed out of the 8. I have distributed 6. Okay, so it is now remaining 2 electrons. The 2 electron, I'll bring it here. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Have you noticed that I have distributed 8 electrons now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other person may choose to write it this way. It is the same thing. Now look at this. Another person may choose to write it this way. Nitrogen. This is 2 electrons. 1, 2. Write hydrogen. This is 2 electron. 1, 2. Hydrogen. This is also 2 electron. 1, 2. We'll write hydrogen. That is 6 electrons. So the remaining one comes here. Correct. So you writing it this way and the other person writing it this way is very much correct. There is no difference. Okay, so now what I want you to notice that the bond, the electrons that connect one atom to the other, this one that connects hydrogen to nitrogen is called bond pair. This one that connects hydrogen directly to nitrogen is called bond pair. This one that connects hydrogen directly to nitrogen is called bond pair. And there's another one here connecting hydrogen to nitrogen is called bond pair. Now, this other one on top of nitrogen does not connect nitrogen to any other element. And that is called lone pair because it does not connect nitrogen to other elements. It is only a lone, in which case we call it lone pair electron. So now ammonia molecule here have 1, 2, 3. 3 bond pairs. 3 bond pairs. And 1 lone pair. And 1 lone pair electron. 1 lone pair electron. Okay, so that is how question like this can be answered without stress. 3 bond pay, 1, 2, 3, or you say 1, 2, 3, okay, and 1 loan pay, just the one on top. Now, other questions that might come up from this structure is, what is the bond angle in ammonia molecule? Now, the bond angle is very simple to determine. Look at this. Look at this. Because of this effect of this lone pair electron angle, this angle is 107 degrees. 107 degrees. Another question that might come from this question is, what is the shape of ammonia molecule? What is the shape? What is the shape? The shape is trigonal pyramidal. Trigonal pyramidal. That is the shape of ammonia molecule, trigonal pyramidal. You see how questions like this can be answered without stress. Thank you very much for watching. Please do well to click the plus button. I don't know where this video will be, if it's going to be on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook. However, if it's on Facebook, please follow. If it's on TikTok, please also follow. If it's on YouTube, please do well to subscribe. Thank you.